Well, I haven't done a video where I've talked in a bit, so I figured today I'd go through my favorite character in each unit in D4DJ. I'll be honest, it wasn't easy, and there's not really a character I dislike, I'll be honest. But anyway, let's get started. So I'll start with Happy Around, and I'll be honest, and this is the case for a lot of the units, there's something to like about all four of them. And if I had to narrow it down, I want to decide between Maho and Rei. Here, I'm going to go with Rei, and while yes, she's a rich girl, she lives in a very nice house, she's just a very kind soul. She's very modest and polite, but she also likes to experience new things and knows that she can go out and live her own life. Plus, it's adorable with how she's gotten to love eating cup ramen. I've said why Maho is a woman of culture, and she is, with liking CDs and spicy foods. This is where Rei is too with cup ramen. I just love eating cup ramen. Plus, it's adorable watching her do things like playing video games with Mooney or having a sleepover, just like you saw in First Mix. She's just a kind soul. You gotta love Rei for that. So with Piki, this one's even tougher, and honestly, I really can't decide, even when I try to narrow down between these two. So, screw it. I know what I said, but screw it. I'm calling it a tie between Kyoko and Shinobu. Kyoko is an absolute amazing singer, but she's also very chill, very cool and collected, but she also has her moments where she can have those shy tendencies, such as that absolute super adorable moment she had in All Mix episode 4. I died of cuteness watching that, and I gotta say, Kyoko is queen. That's all there is to it. She's queen. She has that charm to her. And with Shinobu, I feel like you warm up to her after a while, but she's also very passionate in her work as a DJ. The way she acts like the way she does is because she wants you to do your very best, and she wants you to reach your max potential. Like in All Mix, when Piki and Happy Round did that collab, she gave Maho a challenge, and I feel like she did that because she knows Maho is super talented and wants to see her at full potential. I'd say that she can be quite relatable. She doesn't like going outside much. She loves playing video games. She also makes quick lunches, such as eating a simple sandwich. Then there was that one scene where she's trying to work out, and she just goes, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I'm out. Deuces. But she's also just straight up adorable too, and it's adorable when she gets embarrassed or flustered. One example is when Esra teases her. Of course, there was the sleepover too. We all know, and it was adorable as hell. Seriously, over time, she's become one of my absolute favorites, and not to mention that her and Kyoko make a great tag team within Piki. They're that damn good working together, and you gotta respect that. Absolutely. Alright, I think you know what I'm gonna say for Photon Maiden if you've been around this channel long enough. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Toa is adorable, and she's a precious angel. She may be seen as a bit of an airhead, but she is just so cheerful, so bubbly, and what is there to not love about her? Not to mention, her and Noah are just so funny together, and I feel like they could do their own sitcom, and it would be a hit. Like, I think it would be the best sitcom ever. It would be funny and wholesome, and I would watch every single episode. That would be a show worth binge-watching. Seriously, Toa should be protected no matter what. Again, she is a precious angel and deserves all the head pats and crepes. With Mermaid, I have a similar situation here that I did with Piki. I can't decide between Rika and Saori. Saori is a character I feel like that I can relate to a lot. She's someone who tends to get hard on herself, and that showed in All Mix episode 5, right? When she kind of went through that depressive moment trying to understand English and work with the American DJ Laura Bradley, and she felt insecure about her music abilities as well because of it. Trust me, I've been through times where I feel like maybe I'm not good at this as I thought. And throughout the episodes, she just felt like more and more of a spirit animal for me. And seriously, I'd be willing to do anything to protect Saori. Plus, I think Chorky said it perfectly in his video. He said that Saori was a lost puppy that got kidnapped. That's essentially what it feels like. I think he made a really good point about that. As for Rika, she's just a happy ball of sunshine, and she gives you life. Much like Rinku and Happy Around. This is someone who you can get along with no matter who you are, I feel like. Literally in Petite Mix, she went in the wrong Zoom call and just randomly made friends with a bunch of strangers. Like, how the hell do you do that? That's a hell of a trait to have. I feel like that if you ever feel like an outcast or feel alone, I feel like someone like Rika will help pick you up. She's not just some wild party animal, sexy, crazy college girl, whatever you want to say. She's also very caring. She's also very empathetic. She's also very caring. And she's always there to listen if you have trouble. She's always there for you. And it's funny, too. I can't decide between these two, and yet they are literally freaking polar opposites. I guess that's just how my mind works. I can't really explain it. Alright, next up we got Rondo, which I think I've said it in the past. I really think this unit could cover a Linkin Park song, and I would pay a shitload of money just to hear that. I seriously would. Tsubaki doesn't need to scream like Chester, but I think she can sing very well with the Linkin Park song. Seriously, she'd be great at it. So anyway, my favorite character in Rondo is actually Nagisa. Nagisa is just a funny girl, and she can shred the damn guitar. What more can you ask for? I feel like her and I could end up hanging out and playing video games with Shinobu, or just laugh at funny shit posts and memes. She feels like someone who could enjoy watching those kind of videos, and I feel like she would just be a fun friend to have along. I also love what Chorky said about Nagisa too, that she is a lost puppy that got adopted, which again, I agree with completely. Also, of course, it was cool in Double Mix to see her and Sayori talk since both of them went to high school together. Alright, next we got the No Swearing in My Christian Minecraft server group, Lyrical Lily, and my favorite in this one has got to be Haruna. Haruna is an absolute cinnamon roll, and she puts up with a lot of Kurumi and Miko's nonsense all the time. God, I almost said Miku. I want to say Miku, but I'm thinking of Miku Nakano from Quintessential Quintuplets. No. This is Miko, Alex. Miku. There's the difference there. Ah, man, I suck. Anyway, she may seem strict and may threaten to knock your block off, but she's a national treasure. She's very gentle and sincere. She's always there for her friends because of that. There's a lot to appreciate when it comes to what she's known as the chairwoman. She puts up with a lot, but you gotta respect her and her hard work. Alright, I gotta give some love to Call of Artemis here. So, I gotta say, Toka is my favorite in that group. I just love her airheadedness. While she is described to act younger than her age, she's also a perfectionist when it comes to her music. She also loves drinking water. I think she said water is her favorite food or something like that. Absolute mood. Seriously, she could be a spokesperson to why we need to drink more water and avoid dehydration. Especially during these brutal summers, because as I'm recording this, it's in the 90s all week, and it's just hot as hell outside, so hey, there you go. In the end, I just think Toka is very wholesome. She's definitely my favorite in Call of Artemis. Next up, we got Unicord, that consists of Funny Girl, the lovely gay couple, and a Chevy Lumina. Lumina. I have to say, Hayate is probably my favorite because she's just fucking hilarious despite being an airhead. I've also watched enough Bang Dream to say that I feel like she would be Otai Hanazono's long-lost sister. That, and of course, she's a wonderful girlfriend to Kokoa. Never forget the I've conceived moment. Seriously, this pose right here, the little peace sign she makes with her hands, is absolutely golden. Every time I see it now, I just think of I've conceived. I remember I first read that, I went, huh? What the hell? Anyway. But of course, she was like, I conceived in helping make a new song, and Coke was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Seriously, she is just so damn funny. But I will say, as of recent, Michiru is coming in a close second, because again, I will say she's growing on me, and she's just a funny girl. Alright, lastly, we got Abyssmere. This one was a little tough, but I gotta say Elsie. I'll explain. So, Elsie is adorable, yet I feel like she's Kurumi, but times 10. I'm not sure what it is, but she's someone who you'd probably want to be on her good side. She has her mischievous side, but she knows when to look after others too. It's kind of like recently in the birthday mini-story with Veronica. You know, when you open the game and it's somebody's birthday and they have some of the characters at the cafe and such. You know what I'm talking about. Elsie actually had her personal chef not only make the best food for Veronica on her birthday, she even sent the personal chef to Veronica's siblings back in America so that she can enjoy that food too. So yeah, she's got a heart. She absolutely does. You know, she's just a little different, comes from a rich family, and I swear to God, if you fuck with her, she's probably going to kick your ass. She's got the bodyguards to do so. Although, if her and Kurumi ever team up with something, I feel like we should all be very concerned about that. In the end, Elsie, she's cute and quite an interesting character. Plus, her backstory is quite something. Her backstory is definitely quite something if you read through the side Nova stories in the game. As a side note, I will say Sophia is second. At first, I was like, holy crap, is she okay? She's really grown on me since then, especially reading through the side Nova stories. I mean, I won't spoil too much, but she got dark. Okay, it got dark. So when you read through Side Nova, you will understand why Sophia is the way she is towards Neo. It makes sense. Besides that, though, even though she's grown on me, she still needs a hug and just needs to be told that everything will be okay. You know, I still think she needs a little bit of therapy, but she just needs a hug and be told everything will be okay. But seriously, she's just grown on me. And with that being said, that'll do it. That is me going through every unit and telling you what my favorite character is, and comment down below which characters in each unit are your favorite and why. I would definitely love to hear it. I got some more memes coming along the way, and if you have any ideas for videos, I'm open to them. I wouldn't mind exploring through other anime. Maybe I may talk about quintessential quintuplets at some point, maybe K-On! And a few others. Besides that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.